G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I know we cover quite heavy topics on this channel, so once in a while, let's have some fun. Let's watch some of the greatest laughs of the month and see Albo getting booed, the treasurer's getting called out on that tax, and Albo's 6-point plan that he has no idea what he's talking about. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, join to be a member if you want videos early, like this video, but let's have some fun. Let's see Albo getting booed at the tennis now.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable Ben Carroll. Thank you. The Victorian Minister for Tourism, Sports and Major Events.
Can you imagine being a leader of the country and you're so hated when you go to a social event? The crowd boos you. Like, that was one of the funniest clips to see. But there's more. This next one I think is even worse. This is Albo a few years ago getting booed and trying to do a welcome to country. Tip for Albo: if you're getting booed, don't jump onto a welcome to country. It's not going to help you.
G'day. Straight to our Blues Fest. I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet. Pay my respect to elders past and present. And what we want is to recognise First Nations people in our constitution. Australians have been magnificent over the last couple of years. And what we want is a government that backs the arts sector.
He's losing them.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jimmy Barnes!
How do you go on after an intro like that? This is a few years ago. Nowadays, can he even go out in public? Like, it just shows you what Australian real Aussies think of this complete flop. Like, it's so good when he's like walks out there and he's just straight away instant attack, instant booing, and he's like, I gotta do the welcome to the country. I gotta do it. I gotta make my left wing people happy. It's like, mate, they're not gonna support you. You're a complete flop. Like, look at as soon as he walks out.
G'day!
Instant.
Straight to our Blues Fest. I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet.
Oh, Albo, don't do a welcome to country. You can't even, like, good on the crowd. They don't even let up. They're like, no, we're not letting you talk, mate. You're a fucking flop. Get off the stage. So, you know, that is amazing. But he's so stupid. Look at his 6-point plan that he doesn't even know what the 6-point plan is. He's just like getting given these things to say that he has no idea about. I think I know his real 6-point plan, but let's see what he has to say.
Today, you talked about Labor's 6-point plan. What are the 6 points?
The 6 points are what that's about is making sure what that's about is
The 6 points, Mr.
Well, if
Albanese.
you let me answer the question, what
is
that's
it?
about is making sure that we take pressure off people who are at the moment having their programs cut.
Albanese, what are the other 5 points,
one.
Mr. Albanese?
We
Mr.
will put
Albanese,
people. It is
you
all
are-
around
you
the
are-
theme of
Mr.
putting
Albanese,
people. We will put
What are the
people.
6 points
We
of
will
your
put
policy?
people at the centre of the NDIS.
Are these the 6 points here that
not
have to be
right.
handed to you by your advisor?
He doesn't even, he's getting handed his 6 points. He doesn't know. This is what the good on the reporter, because he keeps trying to do his political, ramble to get away from the question. It's like, no, just list out the 6 top points. So it's to give more money away. It's probably net zero, screw over the Australian economy, more immigration, demonise the Australian people. What else does he do? Oh, did I mention immigration and what's another one? Well, he's got the new one, approve the passport of brides, what we don't want in our country. That's a good one, Albo. That's a part of your 6-point plan, is it? He's the worst Prime Minister ever. And he's come out there and he doesn't even know his 6 points. He hasn't been handed them yet. If you're the leader, why don't you know your own 6 points that you apparently came up to help the country? It's just so bad. Oh, but it gets so much worse. What do we make more on? Do we get more tax from beer? Or are gas exports being one of the biggest gas exporters in the country? Let's find out.
Would it be accurate to say that the tax on offshore gas exports, PRT, is still giving us less revenue than the tax on beer?
Have a look. Just bear with me a second. In 25-26 in my info, taxes on beer, we're expecting 2.7 billion. Taxes from PWRT, 1.5, so yes, it's lower than...
How do we live in a country, one of the biggest gas exporters in the world, and we're getting more tax from beer than PRT?
You got to laugh or you'll cry. This is the people in charge of our country. Maybe if the Australian people were using the gas, they allowed us, so not part of that net zero, stuff. They'll sell it though, but, for free and give it away and lose all our money. But, maybe if the Australian people used it, they'll tax it more. Because they only like taxing the Australian people. How the fuck can we tax more on beer alone than we can on our gas exports, being one of the biggest gas exporters in the country? This just shows you how incompetent the government is. It's crazy. I can't believe it. So this next clip here has also come out, and this is great. Why do we have the worst economy now? Why is everything inflating so much? Do they know the numbers? These are the people in charge of our money.
What is your response to the news today that the Reserve Bank of Australia is forecasting the lowest growth they ever have for the Australian economy?
I leave it to the Reserve Bank to make comment on the economy when it's I don't know what you're after there.
That is the best one. She does the classic. That's the flip paper. You got to do the flip paper. That's 1 point. It's part of the 6-point plan. When you get questioned, do the flip paper, and then you go, it's not my fault. It's someone else's fault. Like, you're in charge. Why? You don't even know the numbers. Looking in your little papers, they aren't going to tell you. It's like when the awkward person's at a party. You might be a bit awkward in the situation. You're looking at your phone, looking at the weather app. She's like looking at the pieces of paper. These are the people running the country. These are the people running the country. No wonder Australia is in shambles. So, we're having a bit of fun here, calling out these people. Let's look at her again. That's a good one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
What is your response to the news today that the Reserve Bank of Australia is forecasting the lowest growth they ever have for the Australian economy?
I leave it to the Reserve Bank to make comment on the economy when it's I don't know what you're after there.
What's your opinion on why the money's gone to shit, the growth has gone to shit, our country's going to shit? It's your job. It's just doesn't get better. She's I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, so I'm just gonna. It's someone else's fault. They talk about that, not my problem. It's like I went into Bunnings one day and was like, "Oh, where's this area? Can you help with this?" And they go, "I only do checkout." Are you retarded? You can't say, "Oh, I'll get someone else," or that person over there can help you. Go, "I only do checkout. Can you help with this?" "I only do checkout." That's not an answer. It's not an answer you could say to people. But they should probably get a lead role in the economy. That's the perfect role for them, according to the Australian government. So, these people are complete clowns. This is why our government and our country is going to complete shit, because we got people like this in charge. We need to keep calling it out. We need to expose these people, have a laugh sometimes while we're doing it. We do cover a lot of serious topics, but it's got to stop. These people can't keep being in charge and going out there and doing this, not knowing what they're doing with our money. Look at all the fraud that just got exposed in Victoria, and that's going to be every other state as well. Billions of dollars. They're estimating $15 billion worth of fraud, and they're deflecting. Albanese is a complete flop. Australian people are sick of him. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care about the Australian people, doesn't know his own 6-point plan, gets booed everywhere he goes. I think it's enough. We're going to make change. Anyway, comment down below what you think. Join to be a member if you want videos early. Subscribe if you're new. And like the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Let's have a laugh, have some fun on this video. But we've got more coming up soon. So make sure you stay tuned.